Hello guys, Keep Right On TV here, back for yet another video. Before we get into this video, let's see if we can hit 100 likes, and if you haven't already, make sure to drop a sub. Now, the World Cup has officially started, by the way. I didn't watch the opening game between Qatar and Ecuador. It was obvious that Ecuador was going to win that game, but we're going to be talking about Birmingham City today, in today's video, and I thought I would do a video talking about the futures of Placheta, of Troy Deeney and Christian Beilek. Let's get straight into it. So first of all, Placheta. Now, Placheta was signed on a season-long loan deal from Norwich City in the summer, and he actually had a decent start to his Blues career, scoring on his home debut against Huddersfield in the 2-1 victory. And then he picked up an injury, and he's been out for months on end. He's been out for about at least 2 to 3 months now. And is there a... Look, I think there's a possibility that he could be sent back to Norwich in January, because he's not... Norwich loaned him out for him to get some game time. That's the whole point of loaning players out, normally anyway. And it's not happened. Well, hang on. Well, it has happened, but obviously he's been injured for 2 to 3 months. And why I think he might be sent back in January is when he is fit and available for the selection again. I can't see him. We've gone to a back five. I can't see him. He's not going to be in the midfield. He's not going to be getting any game time in the midfield. Some people saying that he could replace Longello as a left wing back. Nope. Longello's been brilliant this season, and I think he's undroppable. So I can't see him getting any game time. He might have the odd appearance here and there off the bench, but yeah, I don't think he's got a future at Blues, to be fair. There's no way in hell that we're going to be trying to sign him on a permanent deal in the summer. I think he's already, it looks like, surplus to requirements. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about Placheta's future at Blues. Next of all, we're going to be talking about Christian Beilek. Now, of course, he has gone to the World Cup with Poland, but there's been reports about Derby County potentially recalling Christian Beilek in January. What would that mean for Birmingham City going forward? Now, that would be an absolute catastrophe if Christian Beilek does leave in January. And I'm even thinking, I've got this weird feeling in my head that the possibility of Ivan Sunjic coming back, I don't know if we've got in the loan deal that we made with whatever club he went to. I think it was Hertha Berlin, was it? I don't know. I don't know if there's like a clause in the contract saying we can recall him. But yeah, I think that's a possibility that Ivan Sunjic could be replacing Christian Beilek in January, because I do think that the only reason really why Christian Beilek wanted to come to Blues, might be wrong, is to play for Poland at the World Cup. And yeah, obviously he has been an unbelievable player for us. One of our best players this season since coming in. Before he come into the football club, we was losing to Rotherham, Wigan, teams like this. We didn't, we just looked absolutely awful. But the first game he come in was a 1-0 win against Preston, and since then we've been exceptional. Yes, we might have had the odd loss here and there, but we've only probably had like a couple of bad performances since he's been here. His second stint at the club anyway. So let me know as well about Christian Beilek in the comments down below. Last of all, we're going to be talking about Troy Deeney. Now, of course, we signed Troy Deeney in the summer of 2021. Lee Bowyer signed him. And yeah, his contract expires at the end of the season in the summer. Next summer, his contract expires, and we've got an option of extending that contract, an option for a further year. Basically, that's what I was meant to say. Now, Troy Deeney, his first season flopped. Let's be honest. Let's not beat around the bush. Completely flopped. When he first come in, yes, I was saying, yeah, it's a ticket to the playoffs. Because obviously, when you get a player like Troy Deeney joining the football club, it's a big lift. And I had high expectations because he'd done so well in the Premier League for Watford for so many years. But come to Blues, got a couple of goals. That Blackpool defeat, the 6-1 defeat, I thought that's it for Troy Deeney at Blues. I thought Deeney should have left in the end of his first season at the club. John Eustace, the start of this season under John Eustace, I said I admit it, I don't want to see him in a blue shirt again. I think it was after that 2-0 Rotherham defeat. And since then, he's actually got his act together and showed what a leader he is on the pitch, because he's got a couple of, yes, he's still not banging in the goals, but his age is, he's getting old now, isn't he? Really, we can't really expect him to score game in, game out. He's got about 4 or 5 goals for Blues this season. Yes, he missed a penalty against Hull City, but he scored one in the same game as well. And I do think we need to extend his contract for a further year, because I think he's a good captain, he's a good leader. Yes, he might not score, he might not score as often, but yeah, I think he's an important player to have in the dressing room. Anyways, been Keeper on TV here. Make sure to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about all 3 players that I just mentioned, their futures and so on and so forth. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Keep right on.